In this section, we're going to look at solving literal equations. And literal equations is where we have more than one variable in the equation and we're asked to solve for one particular variable. So for this example, we have S is equal to C times A plus R all over 2, and we're solving for C. Being that we're in the section of rational expressions, we may end up with variables in the denominator, and we will probably more than likely have to use to find the LCD. The variable may be an LCD. But for this example, number 1, we have 2 in the denominator. So our goal is to solve this equation, and in the body of the work, we don't want this to be a fraction. So what we're going to do is take the LCD, which is 2, and we're going to multiply it to both sides of the equation. So on the left-hand side, we have S times 2. That gives us 2S is equal to the right-hand side. The 2's are going to divide out, and we have C times this quantity of A plus R on both sides. Excuse me, not both sides, but A plus R that's in the parentheses. Now, look at the right-hand side. C is a factor. A plus R is a factor. That's counted as 1. Our goal is to solve for C. So what this is saying is we want to move this A plus R. Because we are multiplying, this is a factor, we're going to divide A plus R to both sides. And then we have 2S all over A plus R is equal to C. And that is our solution. Number 2, we have P is equal to R minus I all over L, and all of the variables are capitalized. So in our math program that we use in class, make sure whenever you enter the information that you use the capital letters. Our goal here is to solve for L. So since L is in the denominator, we want to get rid of that L that's in the denominator, at least move it. We're going to multiply both sides of the equation by L. So on the left-hand side, we have here L times P. That gives us LP or PL. It doesn't matter which order, but we normally write our variables in alphabetical order. Is equal to, on the right-hand side, the L's divide out, and we have R minus I. And because we're solving for L, at this point we have LP is equal to R minus I. We want to move the P over. Since this is L times P, we want to divide P to both sides, and we have L is equal to R minus I all over P. And that is our solution.